रेडी हो जा, अब पाप करना पड़ेगा।
Hello people, welcome back to the channel. I hope you've had a good start to 2021. It had started quite well for me, but just a few hours ago we have had the announcement that England is going back into national lockdown. Just as well that there is some new good content coming on to the web platforms. Tandav is one. I've been looking forward to this mainly because of SAIF Khan. I want to see what is he doing after the massive hit that was Sacred Games. Let's go and check out the trailer for Tandav.
हमने अपने राज में कई गलत काम किए, पर कभी देश को तोड़ने का काम नहीं किया। इसके हाथ में सत्ता आ गई ना कि लोकतंत्र खत्म कर देगा ये। तुझे एक तानाशाह नहीं दिखता?
Controversy.
The largest democracy of the world is in shock. People will wake up to the sad news. क्या समर प्रताप सिंह लेंगे अपने पिताजी की जगह?
Congratulations, Mr. Prime Minister. अगर तुम चाहते हो कि ये राज राज रहे, तो कल तुम्हारे पर्सनल ट्विटर हैंडल से ये ट्रेंड होगा। हैशटैग अनुराधा is our PM.
Nice.
रेडी हो जा, अब पाप करना पड़ेगा।
आप हो किसकी तरफ?
सही और गलत के बीच में जो चीज आके खड़ी हो जाती है ना, उसे राजनीति।
He is looking really good.
और हम राजनीति के साथ हैं।
मैं प्रधानमंत्री कभी नहीं बना, पर वो घर मैंने 3 प्रधानमंत्रियों से खाली करवाया।
तुम्हारा पूरा करियर खत्म कर दिया अनुराधा ने।
आपको शक्ल देखनी चाहिए थी समर की, पैरों के नीचे से जमीन खींच ली आपने उसने।
अब इस राजनीति में चाणक्य नीति लानी पड़ेगी। If you can't be the king, be the kingmaker.
मतलब राज्य न बन सको तो कम से कम राज्य के गुट्टे पकड़ लो।
इस देश की पॉलिटिक्स को तुम्हारी जरूरत है और तुम्हें पॉलिटिक्स की जरूरत है। हम सबके अंदर एक
He is lost.
मेरा तो नाम ही शिवा है, इसलिए बहुत सारा है।
राजनीति के खेल में हर खिलाड़ी के पास एक चाल चलने का मौका आता है।
कौन है ये लोग? क्या चल रहा है जिगर?
सना, ये पावरफुल लोग हैं। इस बार पागलपन कुछ ज्यादा ही हो रहा है।
पागलपन में क्या कम और क्या ज्यादा सर, या तो ये होता है या नहीं होता। अब टेररिस्ट बॉर्डर पार से ना आ रहे, ये इन यूनिवर्सिटियों में तैयार हो रहे हैं।
मैं इलेक्शन लड़ूंगा सर, अपनी पार्टी बना के। अब होगा तांडव।
Stylish walk.
सर, क्या आप प्रधानमंत्री बनने वाले हो?
I think if I'm a bit harsh, the trailer is pretty average. Especially if you look at all the comments I made about the trailers from 2020, the worst trailers of Bollywood. Just looking at this trailer, the trailer is pretty average. I don't think there is anything extraordinary about how it is structured or how the trailer has been created or the styling of it. So it's pretty run of the mill. There isn't anything that jumps out at you, but it's the characters and the concept that keeps your attention. So probably in a way it was a good decision that not too much was done with the trailer. It was left as a fairly plain formulaic kind of trailer so that you can focus more on the characters and the plot lines. And the plot lines seem to be skirting very close to reality. There are at least a couple of references which do give me an indication that there will be some controversy.
अब टेररिस्ट बॉर्डर पार से ना आ रहे, ये इन यूनिवर्सिटियों में तैयार हो रहे हैं।
I said that I'm checking this out more for Saif Ali Khan. He has been doing some really good work. I think he probably doesn't get as much credit as some of the bigger stars. We have to remember that he was the first big A-lister who came onto the streaming platforms with Sacred Games. I don't think anybody else would have picked it. So although Nawazuddin took most of the credit, and his character was such that he would have taken that, I think Saif was underrated in that series. And he has continued to do that. I think even in the distant past when he picked up characters like in Ek Hasina Thi, being Cyrus, and recently in Lal Kaptan, I don't see any of the other big stars, the mainstream stars, picking up these kind of roles. So his choice has been spectacular. I think he has done really well in terms of the variety and the kind of characters that he has chosen. The trailer is full of good actors throughout. Big stars like Dimple Kapadia and Saif Ali Khan obviously are there, but a lot of other actors who are recognized and appreciated for their work on the smaller screen and in some of the movies as well. But the one big surprise for me was Sunil Grover. I think he is definitely an underused actor. I've seen some of his work and he is really good. I don't think he's been utilized properly. So probably this will be the one where he breaks out of this mold of Guthi and comes into his own as an actor, as a serious actor. I think he has the potential, and based on the evidence in this trailer, this is his opportunity, and I'm really looking forward to his performance now more than anyone else. I don't think Saif had much to do in the trailer, but you could say that about most of the other characters. There were so many things being thrown at you. So for me, the plot was the king, the whole setup is the king, and where the story is going, rather than focusing on one or the other character. It doesn't seem like it'll go to the quality of House of Cards, especially the initial few seasons, but this could be a good contender.
कभी देश को तोड़ने का काम नहीं किया, तुझे तानाशाह नहीं दिखता?
It's a good thing that it's not on the usual TV or in cinema halls. On the OTT platforms, you have a little bit more freedom, and having said that, I don't think they will go too close to reality. I think they'll just skirt around it. If they don't, then that will be a treat for all of us. So maybe this will sustain me during the lockdown, which as of now is likely to go on up until at least mid-February. I've been watching Vikings season 6 and now this one. Maybe a couple of more series and I'll be sorted. If you have been waiting for the list of best Kannada trailers of 2020, work is going on that. The list is complete. The ranking is complete. I just have to do the editing and then it should be with you guys soon. Meanwhile, if you haven't checked out the other series that I did, which was the worst Bollywood trailers of 2020, the link for that is there in the description. Do check it out. I had planned to do work on the best Bollywood trailers of 2020, but considering the views that I got on the worst Bollywood trailers, I don't know if that'll be worth my time. But if there is a drought of new content coming in, I might go back to that. It all depends. I am looking forward to 8th January when the KGF Chapter 2 teaser is going to come out. I think that is most likely to be the next video on the channel. So fingers crossed that'll be as good as Chapter 1. Other than that, if there are any more suggestions, you know what to do. Write it down in the comments below. Until next time, bye-bye.